Look at all the mud. I do not advise taking a sports bike down a muddy country road. The UK is in trouble. What a beautiful morning. That's a sprayer. So I thought I'd do a quick recap of the really good week that Keir Starmer and the Labour government have had. We need to talk about the 7 days Labour just had.
Labour has dropped to 17% support, its lowest since the election, with half of its 2024 voters now saying they'd back someone else. The Greens are up to a record 16% and Reform leads on 27%.
If you're new here, please can you hit that like button, please hit subscribe and help me get this thing going. Please, I'm nearly 100 subscribers. Could really do with your help.
It's the lowest support that Labour has ever registered in any YouGov poll.
Cheers. So it starts with the by-election in Caerphilly. I did another video on it, you can watch that, but basically Labour got decimated, lost in a constituency that they have held for over 100 years. Ooh, bloody hell. We had this chap, mistakenly released from Chelmsford prison. He's been deported now, gone back to Ethiopia at the expense of £500 to the British taxpayer. Slow down for the mud. Good to see that the Justice Secretary conducted himself in the appropriate manner.
On Wednesday, well look, they may...
I wonder if David Lammy was actually aware of how bad that looks. It's not like the victims of the guy will see that and think, what on earth is he doing? Justice Secretary, you're talking about someone that's in the country who shouldn't be, that committed crime.
Well, I'm appalled.
Then got mistakenly released from prison.
I'm livid.
Then gets deported, and it turns out that he gets 500 quid from the taxpayer for the pleasure of his time here. Justice Secretary, lack of self-awareness. Number 3, Lucy Powell, the new deputy leader of the Labour Party. So it turns out that she made £30,000 in rental income renting out a home that was funded by the British taxpayer. Oh, that's a good start, isn't it? Rachel Reeves, the Chancellor, has also made a blunder renting out a property.
She failed to get a local licence for renting her old family home.
Says that she wasn't aware a licence was required.
She makes £3,200 a month from it.
She wasn't aware of that. What's she not aware of when it comes to the economy?
It's not dissimilar to the Angela Rayner situation. And she's now no longer in the cabinet.
What is it with these Labour women and property? The collapse of the China spy trial.
Former head of MI6, just saying nonsense about the Official Secrets Act not being fit for purpose. It is.
Just will not go away. Then you've got the National Grooming Gang Inquiry, which Labour originally refused to commission. The survivors making accusations consistently about the role of race and religion being downplayed.
When we joined the panel, it was almost, don't say anything about the ethnicity.
Claims that they're being disbelieved.
She has publicly accused me of lying when she knows I'm telling the truth.
Silenced.
Everything was already planned. There was meetings going on that we didn't know about.
Calls for Jess Phillips, the safeguarding minister, to resign.
I think she needs to step down.
It's got motivation behind it that's not in the favour of the survivors.
Whatever side of the political spectrum you're on, that's atrocious that that whole thing is being politicised. It's been a shocking week for Labour. To top it all off, your taxes are going to go up. In fairness, Rishi Sunak tried to warn us all.
It's in their DNA, your work, your car, your pension.
Thank you. Okay,
you name it,
sorry,
Labour will tax it.
The budget is due at the end of November. Rumour has it that the basic rate of income tax is going to go up by 1%. So it'll go from 20% to 21%. He keeps saying to fix the mess that the Tories left, but if they do this, these will be direct breaches of their manifesto. This will erode any remaining elements of trust that the public had in the Labour government whatsoever. I guess we'll all have to wait and see when it comes to the budget, but I'm telling you now, I bet income taxes get raised. Sir Keir Starmer's approval rating is at minus 51%. I don't know if there's even been a Prime Minister that's had an approval rating so low. It's been a shocking week for Labour. I have met an impasse. Bit like Keir Starmer. So how can he turn it round? Seriously get control of the borders.
Deng Chol Majek had attacked a staff member from the asylum hotel where he was being housed.
seemingly excited after stabbing 27-year-old Rhiannon White more than 23 times with a screwdriver. 23 times with a screwdriver. 23 times with a screwdriver.
Set up the deportation centres properly. Migrant crisis again. The projected costs were revealed this week. The asylum accommodation to the year 2029, around £15 billion. There wouldn't be calls for deportation centres if the migrant crisis had been dealt with by now. People see the numbers. People see the cost. People see the hotels. People see the crime. People see the riots. Enough. In a lot of people's minds, deportation centres were a last resort. But that is the point we're at. It's been going on years. It's costing billions. People keep seeing the horror stories on the news.
23 times with a screwdriver.
And they've had enough. We're talking about illegal migration. People that come here illegally. Always make clear that we're talking about deportation, talking about illegal migrants. Might be thinking, yeah, but people came here illegally and they settled and they built lives. And that's true, but they didn't come here in volumes that they're coming now. There weren't thousands of them turning up in dinghies on the coast week after week. And that's what we need to get control of. I think the fact we have to keep paying to put them in hotels kind of tells you that the numbers are way too high. Yeah, great, you've got to deal with Vietnam. No one cares. Utilise the Royal Navy to patrol the channel, take them to the deportation centres and deport them. That's how you deal with it, Keir. And it's been going on years, it's not a new thing. It looks like a field of mud, but that's actually got potatoes in it. Look at this, mud. That flag there above the Union Jack. Let me know in the comments what flag you think that one is. Look at the state of this. I do not advise taking a sports bike down a muddy country road. Labour are now the most unpopular government since polling began. And Keir Starmer is one of the most unpopular Prime Ministers in history. The UK is in trouble. Scrap digital ID. Labour aren't going to call for a general election, are they? They're going to cling to power. They've only been in power 18 months. They'll just keep doing the same merry-go-round of Prime Ministers that the Tories did. I don't even know if you can turn it around, to be honest with you. Everyone's waiting for this budget. This budget could make or break Keir Starmer. Looks like his approval ratings can't really get any lower, but if he starts raising people's income tax, it's definitely going to get lower. And Reform are just going to hoover up more of those votes, as are the Greens. Unless the Conservatives can start getting some momentum, then people are keep going to defecting to the Lib Dems as well. The Lib Dems and the Greens inadvertently causing a surge in popularity to Reform. I guess only time will tell with these things, won't it? But we'll see. Please hit the like button and subscribe. It really does help. Once I get over 100 subscribers, things should hopefully start getting a bit of traction. So what do you think? How do we fix the country? How do we make the politicians fix the country? Do you think income tax will be raised? Do you think Rachel Reeves should resign? Do you think Reform are the answer? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.